Hey, good morning, champions. How you doing? Gediminas here. Welcome along to another video. Hope you guys are doing absolutely incredible. We're still here in Las Vegas, second day of GoPro Recruiting Mastery 2018. Today, super pumped, can't wait. Whole day, full day of training will be today. So we're very excited. Again, we're super excited to share what we're learning with you guys as well as we're going along through these days. Yesterday was a powerful session, mainly about building your business through social media, but we also had some other tips and advice, from different leaders and different trainers. Hey Renat, how you doing? All right, so if you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, then do say new in the comments because I'd like to connect, say hi, etc. with everybody. Okay, so today's topic is number one secret for long-term success in network marketing business. Okay, so there's many factors in network marketing business that people look at and think that this is the most important thing or this is the most important thing, and people look at a product, they say, oh, you have to have a really good quality, unique, cutting edge product. That's the key to success for the long-term business. Other people say, no, it's about the marketing plan. It's about compensation plan. It's how much money the company pays. The more money the company pays, the more incredible the marketing plan is. Maybe that's the cutting edge. Other people say maybe it's the support that you get, from the company or from the leaders or the training or whatever. So there's very many variables in network marketing, but there is one variable that is the most important for the long-term success. And by the way, this training was delivered yesterday by Eric Worre himself, and it was quite incredible. It was surreal seeing our the role models, the people that we've been looking up to for so many years live on the stage. Eric Worre, Ray and Jessica Higdon, Rob Sperry, Fraser Brooks. It's just incredible. So the number one thing that you need to look for and develop and build in your network marketing business, if you want the long-term success, is influencers, is people who are influencers in your business. So number one, if you want success in network marketing yourself, first of all, obviously, you need to aim to become an influencer. In just a minute, I'll explain, what it is, the influencer. What do you need to be or do to be an influencer? Hey, Diana. Hey, Sandra. Thanks for watching. Okay. But then once you become an influencer, your job is to develop other people within your team into influencers. Eric Worre said that if you want to be making $1 million a year in network marketing, and there was plenty of people yesterday on the stage delivering training who make $1 million, $2 million, $3 million a year. When Eric Worre said, hey, stand up if you're making $1 million a year, there were quite a few people standing up in the audience, So if you'd like to make $1 million a year in network marketing, then an average is about 25 influencers on your team. So you can't drive all of this by yourself. By the time you reach that type of income, your team is 50,000 people, 100,000 people, more maybe. So you can't drive all of that business yourself. It would just be insanely difficult, almost impossible. But if you work with a team of influencers, of leaders, then it's much easier to manage that huge structure, to manage that huge team, and to carry on influencing people. Hey, Tony. Hey, Joanna. Hey, College. Thanks for tuning in today. Okay, so there are 5 characteristics of an influencer, somebody who is an influencer. So I'm going to go through these 5, and I want you to think, 1, am I an influencer? So when you go through those 5, think to yourself, do I tick the box on all 5 of these? Next is then I want you to think, how many people, if you're already in network marketing, how many people on my team are actually influencers? How many people do I have? And then if you know that you need 25 to be making $1 million or over a year in network marketing, then you know how many you are short, right? Okay, so characteristic number 1, for somebody who is an influencer in network marketing is that that person is independent. What that means is they don't need you every single day to drive them to do the business, right? So they're independent and they want to do the business by themselves. They have the motivation and the drive to do the business by themselves, where you don't need to be chasing them every single day, every single week, every single month in order for them to carry on building their empire, carry on building their business, right? So number one is independence. So again, ask yourself a question: are you independent? Or are you still plugged in with the umbilical cord to your sponsor and you can't do anything without them being there and without them, helping you, etc. So that's number one. Number two, influencers are problem solvers. So influencers are problem solvers. There's a lot of people who'll just come with a problem. They'll go, hey, I've got this problem, I've got this problem. Influencers will spend 5% of the time on a problem and 95% of the time on the solution. Right? So influencers are problem solvers. Hey Tisha, hey Lina, thanks for tuning in. Right? So ask yourself again the question: am I a problem solver or am I just a problem presenter? Are you the person who, whenever you get a challenge, you straight away call somebody or email the head office or do whatever? Or are you a person who gets the problem and thinks, first of all, how can I resolve it myself? How can I get rid of this problem myself before I ask for help, etc.? Number three, I think is one of the most important things, is being consistent. Influencers are consistent. They're not here today, gone tomorrow, here today again, etc. Right? These are the people who stick to it. Whatever they do, they keep doing it. Hey Dan, thanks for tuning in. Right? So influencers will be there for a long term, for a long ride. These are not the people who want to get rich quick. These are not the people who, if it doesn't work out in the first 2 weeks, they quit and abandon the business and never do it again. These are the people who spend 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years building their empire, building a huge business, right? So again, ask yourself a question: am I a consistent person? If you start doing Facebook Lives, are you doing them consistently? If you start calling leads, are you doing it consistently? If you're following up with people, are you doing it consistently? If you recruiting people, are you doing it consistently? Are you consistently going to training events? Are you consistently doing personal development and growing yourself by reading books and listening to programs, watching Facebook Lives, etc. Right? So you need to... Whoops, not sure what happened there. Right? So number four is creating action. Right? So influencers create action. Right? They are action takers. They make things happen. When an influencer comes into the room starts producing more. When the influencer plugs in with their team, the team starts producing more. So again, are you the person who is able to drive your team to produce more? Are you a person who is able to influence other people to take action, to do something, right? Because that's what influencers do. And then the last one, number 5, is big vision. Influencers have a big vision. They see the big picture. They see the end game. They're not just here today to make some quick buck and then disappear. They are in here for the long ride. They've got a big vision where they want the business to go. They have a big vision how they want to help other people within their team to grow and to develop and reach their dreams. And they have a big plan. They know the company's vision and they know where the whole industry is going. So again, if you want to be successful in network marketing, again, you have to ask yourself a question: do I have a big vision? Do I have a big, idea of where I want my life and my business and the future to go, right? So these are the 5 characteristics of influencers, So you need to think to yourself, first of all, do I, have all 5 of these qualities, or do I need to work on some of these? And then next, you need to think to yourself, how many people in my team have these qualities, and am I willing to develop people within my business to help them to become these influencers? Because at the end of the day, this is what's going to influence whether your business is carrying on for years and years and years, or if it's here today, gone tomorrow. Because if you're riding on the other things that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you're leaning really on product, or you're leaning really on incentive programs by the company, or you're leaning on the marketing plan or whatever, it's not going to ensure your business longevity. But if you just focus most of your energy on developing influencers within your team, then your business is going to be here 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, etc., 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 right? So really, really important. Like I said, if you develop around 25 people, or find 25 people who tick all of those five boxes within your team, you can expect to earn over $1 million a year in network marketing. So the reward is great for spending your time and putting the effort into developing people to become influencers, right? And all that the person needs to become an influencer in your business is to be hungry. That's all they need. So some people will come in your business and you can go straight away. The person ticks this box, this box, this box. But a lot of people who will come in your business, they might not be an influencer right away. They might not be influencer right away, right now. However, hey Cornelia, you can develop them. That's your role as an influencer. That's your role as a leader, is to develop people within your team to become influencers, to become independent, to become problem solvers, to become consistent, to become people who create action, and to become people who have big vision. So once you become an influencer, your job then is to develop other influencers, right? Because when you first start in business, you have the momentum, your business is going through the roof, but it's temporary. Your business will plateau. Sometimes it will dip, right? So the important thing is to understand that challenging times always follow the growth spurts. The challenging times always follow the momentum. So if you grow your foundation, which is your leaders, which is your influences, then your business cannot be taken out. Your business cannot be destroyed by some challenges with the product, or some challenges with the company, or some challenges with the shipping, or some challenges with whatever, right? It's important that you grow these influences within your team, because that's what's going to give stability to your business. That's what's going to give longevity to your business, And this way you inoculate yourself, first of all, but then also your team, and especially your influencers, so that they know that there will be tough times. There will be challenges. But when the challenges happen, it doesn't mean you have to jump the boat and go look for another company. It doesn't mean you have to jump the boat and go and get a job or whatever. It doesn't mean you abandon everything. It means that you expect that to happen. Because if you're going to be in this industry for the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, then I can guarantee, right? That's the word you don't hear very often. I can guarantee you're going to have challenges. I can guarantee there will be problems within your team. I can guarantee there will be issues with product delivery. I can guarantee you're pretty much going to come across all the different challenges and problems that you can within the business. So if you prepare yourself to that, right now you might be rocking and rolling, your business is on the high, people are joining, product is selling, you're making more every single month, and you're just like, wow, this is amazing. And it is amazing, and enjoy it, but it's not going to last forever. It will plateau, sometimes it will dip as well, right? Well, you have to understand that if you focus your energy on developing your influences, then that stability will still be there. Some people might quit, some people might come in new, things might happen, challenges might happen, but your foundation, your solid people, your influences will be there for the long ride, and you know that your business is going to be here 20, 30, 40 years from now. And that's what you want, if you want a great financial freedom and great passive income, right? So that's my training for today, guys. I hope you got value from this. If you did, as always, feel free to share it with other people. And if you're already in network marketing and you'd like to learn how to sell more products and find more customers, then head over to titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales, and you will be able to download your free MP3 training from that site with 26 different ways how to find customers and sell more products. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for all the love. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you at the top. Bye for now.